We're gonna test and see if the Runeglass counts towards the empowerment cap. We're gonna test two different Runeglasses. One that counts towards physical damage and one that counts towards elemental damage. So we're gonna test the Runeglass of punishing versus the Runeglass of ignited. And see if these two different gems counts towards the empowerment cap. Our first test is going to be Runeglass of punishing. We're gonna see in test if the Runeglass gems counts towards the empowerment cap. As you know, there's a 50% empowerment cap in New World. So we're gonna test these gems against the empowerment cap. We already know that the ring counts towards the empowerment cap, so we're just gonna keep the ring. So first off, I have a keenly empowered great axe here with no gems in the armor. This is my stats for my character, and here's my spec for my great axe. We already know that greed counts towards empowerment cap plus Molar's Fury. So first off, let's quickly test the damage while hitting empowerment cap. So let's stack our empowerment. Okay, we just hit 10. Let's crit. Now, okay, so the damage is 1535. 1535. So if we equip these gems, it should give us more slash damage or more melee damage. If our damage increases, we know that these do not count towards the empowerment cap. But if the damage stays the same, we know that it counts towards the empowerment cap. So let's equip them. By the way, these are Runeglass of punishing. So they increase our melee damage by 2% for each gem. Now that the gems are equipped, we can go and test again if we can hit the empowerment cap. Remember, if the damage is more, the gems doesn't count towards the empowerment cap. And if the damage is the same, it counts towards the empowerment cap. Okay, let's see here. So it does seem that the gems doesn't count towards the empowerment cap since our damage has increased. So we saw the damage of 1599, so this means that the damage gained from the Runeglass does not count towards the empowerment cap. We are gonna test and see if the elemental Runeglass or the Runeglass that increases your elemental damage counts towards the empowerment cap, since I have my suspicions. We know that the physical Runeglass, like Runeglass of punishing, doesn't count towards the empowerment cap, but I've heard that elemental gems or Runeglass that increases your elemental damage counts towards the empowerment cap. So here I have a full set of Runeglass with elemental damage on it, or that increases fire damage. So first we're going to use this set with no gems, and then we're going to switch to this set. It's the Runeglass of ignited opal, so this one increases our fire damage. Here we have a fire staff with keenly empowered on it, and we're also going to use a void gauntlet. This is my spec for my character, and this is my spec for my fire staff. As we know, Rune of Helios increases in power with 25%. Also Clear of Mind also increases our empowerment. Plus if we pop Oblivion, this will give us a 50% increase in empower as well. So we should be capped at about 60% empowerment. But as you know, New World only allows a 50% empowerment cap. So we are actually overcapped. So let's test our base damage. Let's flow down Oblivion. Pop an ability for Helios. Let's test our base damage. Let's just wait to crit. So 756 is our base. Now we're going to equip the Runeglass, the armor with the Runeglass on it. So let's see if this increases our damage. If our damage gets increased, it means that the gems doesn't count towards the empowerment cap. If the damage stays the same, it means that it counts towards the empowerment cap. And just wait a few seconds for Helios. Okay, so we're popping the Oblivion, popping the ability for Helios, so we should be empowerment cap. So 7567. So this means that the elemental runeglass does count towards our empowerment cap. So if you have a runeglass that increases your elemental damage, it means that it does count towards the empowerment cap. But if you have a runeglass that counts towards your physical damage, it means that it doesn't count towards your empowerment cap. So to reiterate again, if you have a runeglass that counts towards your elemental damage, it means it counts towards your empowerment cap. If you have a runeglass that counts towards your physical damage, it means it doesn't count towards your empowerment cap. So physical damage doesn't count towards your empowerment cap, and elemental damage runeglass will count towards the empowerment cap. If you want to see if the honing stone counts towards your empowerment cap, go and watch this video.